Hello everybody, Rick with Shine Lab Detailing here, and in today's video, how to make carpet lines. Hello again everybody, hope everybody's having a great day. In today's video I'm going to show you how to make carpet lines, and I'll just show you. I have a 1999 Buick LeSabre. I went ahead and pulled the mats out already. I'm going to get those cleaned up. Just want to give you some before shots. Here's the floorboards, not too bad. We'll get those all cleaned up. We'll get the leather cleaned up and just show you the front. So I'm gonna go ahead and do some work off camera. In fact, I'm gonna do most of the job inside and out, get that all done, and then I'll show you how to make carpet lines. Alright, so I think a lot of people think that the carpet lines come from a vacuum or an extractor, and it's actually this brush. I use it has about a 2-inch by 3-inch head on it. It's just a standard tire brush that I get from my chemicals distributor, and I always wet the carpet or moisten it a little, even if it doesn't need shampooing, because it helps the lines to set. And my interior cleaner I use is Mr. Clean. I get it at Home Depot. I think it's $7 or $8. And I mix it 50-50 with water. And that's what I have in this bottle here. And for my bottles, if you saw my video, I put this stuff on everything. Since I use a lot of this Meguiar's Supreme Shine, I just reuse these bottles to fill my carpet cleaner, to put my carpet cleaner in, and that way I spend $0 on bottles, so that works out really well. So let me I'm gonna go clean these mats first, and then I'll show you how to put the lines in them. Alright, so I have this mat cleaned up pretty well. There was just a little bit of gook in the corner, so I got that all cleaned up. And first I'll just maybe brush it off, and then spray my carpet cleaner on there. Not too much, just enough to make it damp or moist. And you can do two different patterns. The one pattern I use is just up and down. You know, make the lines a couple inches thick. There's your lines. And then I'll just let that sit in the sun, and they'll set, and that way they'll last longer. And you know, even if it doesn't need shampooing, I like to use the carpet cleaner because it's got a nice lemon scent. You know, it aerates the carpet, gets that lemon scent in there, and gets it smelling nice. Now the other pattern that you'll see on my Instagram or other detailers' Instagrams is you take the brush and you just, you're gonna just use the width of the brush bristles to go back and forth, up and down. All right. There we go, and that gives you a thicker pattern, and sometimes it just depends on the vehicle or the style of carpet that the car has of which pattern I'll use, but I usually just end up going with the thinner pattern. I don't know, just my personal preference, but either way, that's how you do it on the mats. That's how you do it on the mats, and I'll show you how to do it on the interior carpet. Alright, so now I pretty much have the back of the interior done. I shampooed the carpets, I shampooed the leather seats, everything's looking real good. So I'm gonna do my final pattern on the carpet now. I usually vacuum an interior twice when I do an interior job. Once just to, get up all the major stuff real quick and see what I'm dealing with. And then once I've gone through it and gotten all my brushes and all the nooks and crannies, I usually pull out a lot more dirt. This is in pretty good shape. This is almost a 20-year-old car, so I don't really need to wet it again, but I'm just gonna squirt it a little bit, get that nice lemon scent in there, and I'm gonna do my lines at the same time I'm doing my final vacuum. That way, if when I make my lines and I pull any more dirt out, I can just vacuum it right up. And I just go right around the edges. Again, I'm using that small pattern, and when I get to the floorboard, I just usually like to do kind of a bit of it's kind of like a fan pattern, and that's kind of my signature. You'll see that I do most of them like this. You can see on my Instagram. That's the pattern I'll usually give the floorboard. I think it gives the most dramatic effect. So I'm going to go ahead and finish off the rest of the interior, and then I'll show you some final shots. So I've got this Buick interior pretty much done. Again, this is almost a 20-year-old vehicle, and I think the striping on the carpets just gives a more dramatic effect, like you've really gone over everything really well. Gives it that nice detailed look. Let's take a look at the driver's side. Yep, looks good. Whoops. And this is just with the mats back in. In today's video, I showed you how to make great looking carpet lines with a simple brush. And I just use a tire brush that I get from my local detail supplier. You can use any hard stiff brush, dollar store, Walmart, any simple brush is going to work. And just remember to wet it. I always like to wet it no matter what. It just makes them last longer. So whether you're just an enthusiast wanting professional results, now you can get them real easily. And if you're a detailer just starting out, now you can throw this in your bag of tricks and get great results and happy customers. If you like today's video, please give it a thumbs up. Please comment if you have a different way that you do it or another suggestion. Please subscribe. Take care. Have a great day.